Hey guys, back for another video. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you are notified when we upload. Also, if you like the content, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up. And as always, let me know what you guys think in the comments. So let's jump right in. Talking about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, the most recent episode. And the thumbnail is titled Reunited because, as we can see, these co-parents are in a wonderful, wonderful space. Obviously, if you guys have watched the show or been following the show, Erica was not even on the show, and that is simply because Scrappy and what is her name, Bambi, they just refused to film with Erica. Therefore, she was no longer on the show. So we know that has changed now since Scrappy and Bambi are legally divorced. So, some of the good highlights of this particular episode is Scrappy basically talks about that, his divorce. He talks about, staying positive. He also talks about, being in a divorce. I've never been in any type of divorce, but I could imagine. And he says it's very emotional. But then he did say one of the most amazing things. Now, listen to the word choice here, guys. Amazing things. What is possibly amazing about a divorce? Can you think of any? I've never been in a divorce. I couldn't think of anything that would be amazing about it. But what he did say is that one of the most amazing things about going through this is that he and Erica can be back cool. So that is a clear indication without him saying it. Being married to Bambi, he was not allowed or not able to be cool with Erica. And I'll tell you why. Him getting a divorce shouldn't have any impact on Erica whatsoever, but you heard it from his voice. So we know that Bambi is definitely a drama queen, okay? And then I'm going to go to the end of this particular interaction because what Scrappy stated, he stated that the reason for the divorce was because simply and solely was because of the way she treated him and how she treated the people around him, which would clearly indicate his loved ones. I just wanted to throw that out there. He's one of the very first things he stated as one of the most amazing things about his divorce is being, he can communicate with Erica now. And then he stated his divorce was because of the way Bambi was treating people. So her husband, ex-husband, said that. And then Erica basically, in her confessional stated that Bambi was pretty much behind the BS. And let me tell you something, guys. Bambi can show up at these interviews and say that everything everybody's saying about her is not true. But I'm going to tell you something. The way you show up, you can show up and be fake as you want to be. People can tell because it gives off that aroma even when you don't try to give it off. Erica is stating that Bambi was behind all of the BS, all of the abuse allegations, and she said basically Bambi used Scrappy for her puppet. So that word has been thrown around that Bambi used Scrappy the whole time. She wanted to be famous. She wanted to be on TV. We saw her drive up in that beat up car when she showed up on Love and Hip Hop. And that's a whole nother video. Erica stated that she didn't really like the fact that Bambi was trying to tarnish her reputation and discrediting her as a mom. And I totally, totally understand that. And Scrappy stated, and I'm so glad Scrappy has a voice now. Scrappy basically said that the abuse allegations are old. And he said it was never even Bambi's business. So we're starting to find out exactly what happened in the debacle of this marriage. Yes, Scrappy had a hand in it, but Bambi's hands was not clean. Scrappy, he expressed his he said he felt like a failure pretty much. And we know something about that because if you guys watched last season, he was very depressed. And in one episode, in so many words, say that he felt like being deleted. So he said that he felt depressed because he felt like he pretty much had lost again. He said Bambi felt like he had done her wrong. He felt like, she felt like he had cheated on her. In which Erica said, "Did you cheat?" And he said that he did not cheat. Well, I can tell you this. There's a few forms of cheating, and we all know the number one form, the sex, right? But I believe when people say cheating or he cheated or she cheated, everybody is looking for, oh, he had sex. So I think Scrappy, and this is allegedly, may have emotionally involved himself with another woman. Because what he alludes to is, well, he says right up straight that he did not the sex. It was a no. He stated that. In this episode, he approached Diamond and was like, she thinks that me and you, and Diamond was even like a no. But anyways, it looks like what he's identifying with is possibly there were, some texts. So he alludes to maybe text messages. He alludes to maybe seeing someone, but he downright states the sex was definitely off the table. And I believe him. I mean, hey, I believe them. People do change. What I don't believe in is when a person consistently and continually lie and point the fingers at other people. What I don't approve of with the Bam or Bambi or whatever she calls herself is she never takes ownership for anything. Her hands are always clean. You always have to look at people like that side eye because if you live in a perfect world, you should probably be out of this world because this world is not perfect. They also get into the conversation, and guys, remember the episodes are shown like 6 months or so after this happened. You guys know about the infamous Instagram rant where Imani said, "Stop asking me about that lady." We all know. We saw that. So basically what Scrappy is saying is, that's just how, Imani communicates. She said, call him that man. And he said he had to reach out to her and say, what's up? And it could be, she's a young teenager, young adult. Listen, I'm old, and sometimes I refer to people as that lady. So I can totally understand where they're coming from. And in fact, she is just that lady, per Erica. She is just that lady. So let me know what you guys think. I'm going to do a whole nother video about that lady, okay? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.